というようなことがありましてですね。どうしたもんだろうなと、周防あまねはちょっと本気で悩んでいたりするわけです。はい。
I can't tell if she's talking to Yuji, but in a weird way, or just narrating her life. Have you ever tried narrating your life? Oh yeah, I figured it was okay. Don't be ridiculous. Makina was completely right. You're the one I chose, and that's all that matters in the end. Oh boy, and what a journey we went to get to this point.
まあね、分かってはいるんだけど、なんかちょっとすっきりしないというか。
Just stop. Just, do I really deserve to be the one who ends up happy? Still hung up on that. And she gets hung up on that for, well, ever, actually. You seem to be misunderstanding something here. Looking after me for the rest of my life is your punishment, remember?
でも私、ユージのこと好きだし、好きな人の世話をしても全然苦じゃないっていうか、むしろちょっと嬉しいし、罰って感じじゃないんだよね。
I don't know. I consider taking care of me a big old punishment.
そう、なんかこう、私の目の前で大好きなユージが他の女の子を夢中で抱いてる現場をこっそりと見るような、そんなネトラレプレイもありなのかなと。
I swear to God. What the hell are you talking about?
私がクローゼットの中に隠れてると、ユージがマキナを連れて部屋に入ってくるのね。
This is dumb, and I hate everything.
でね、二人はエッチ始めちゃって、私は出るに出られなくなっちゃって、そのまま二人が激しく愛し合うのをオナニーしながら見てるの。
God, that's straight up a scene out of a hentai, I'm sure.
そんで、エッチが終わって、マキナがお風呂に入りに行くでしょ。部屋に残ったのは、私とユージの二人だけ。そしてユージは、私が隠れているクローゼットの扉を開ける。
Aha!
クローゼットの中でしゃがみ込んでいた私は、思わず、ヒッって喉を詰まらせるんだけど、実は、ユージは私が隠れてオナニーしてること知ってて、私を見て、こう言うの。
Dude, Amane, give me your best Yuji impression.
興奮したかあまねって。ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。興奮しました、ごめんなさい。
Don't be jumping, Amane. I don't need that kind of editing shiz.
他の子に寝取られて、ユージが、私のユージがって泣きながらオナニーしてました。ごめんなさい。
I don't know what's happening right now.
やば、想像したら少し垂れてきた。ギュッと。
Guess that turns her on. Okay. Look, Amane. Listen. You're taking this masochism thing to like some really unhealthy extremes.
あれ、ドン引き？
Kinda, just a little bit. Well, I'm well aware you're pretty hardcore with this stuff. But seriously, who gets off watching their boyfriend have sex with another woman? A lot of people, and I really don't understand it, to be honest. I'd be fueled with rage. I mean, if it was the other way around, I'd feel pretty terrible. And pissed off, too. Might be hard not to murder the guy right on the spot. See? Me and Yuji, man. We feel the feelings. Is that just, like, not the case for you, or?
いや、そりゃもちろん気分悪いけど、なんつうの？大事な人を目の前で怪我される興奮と言いますか。ほら、子供の頃とか戦隊ヒーローものの番組とか見るでしょ？私ってさ、ヒーローがピンチになったりするとゾクゾクするタイプの子供だったんだよね。
Uh-huh. Sorry for the Sakura pedal right there, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Tingles up her spine. I always forget, like, to turn the opacity thing all the way up, and I'm already in, so I ain't even. Do I dare try and find this shit? Oh boy, we doing it live. Oh, why'd I go to text? Oh gee, oh, where the shit would it even? Whoa! What is this option? Dude, there's no option. Is there even an opacity meter? Blizzard? Progress?
シナリオ進行度の確認をするわね。
Hey, Machina's done. You guys gotta deal with this, is what I'm saying. You got...
日曜の朝っぱらからテレビの前で、はあ、ヒーローやられちゃう。って感じで、抱えたウサギのぬいぐるみの耳ぐいぐい引っ張りながら見てた感じ？わかんないかな？
I get it. Can't say that I do.
すみません、ド M で。
Look, what exactly do you want from me?
わかんない。
Come on, woman. Tell me what you want.
ごめん。でも、私もどうすればいいのかわかんないし。とりあえず、マキナでも抱いてみる？
I just got done doing that. I don't. That makes no sense whatsoever. And why Machina? Of all people?
いや、さ、なんか最近のマキナって、周りの人間に甘えまくってるのよね。
Yeah, as usual.
それってさ、私がユージのお世話をするようになって、あまり構ってあげてないのと、あの子が私とユージに遠慮してるのが原因なんじゃないかなって。このままじゃ良くないし、やっぱりマキナには父親っていうか彼氏的な存在が必要なんじゃないかな。
Some sort of father figure, huh? What's that? Do you really need to be worrying about her that much?
だってこのままじゃなんかあの子愛情に飢えてるみたいでかわいそうな気がして。
Okay, but how is me sleeping with her a good solution? I don't think a few rounds of pity sex is gonna do anyone really much good in the long run. And think about it. If I actually took you up on that, how do you think everyone else would react? What do you think? What if Sachi shows up at my door with a box of tissues and cheerfully announces, I believe I'm next in line, correct?
その時は抱いちゃう？
Why are you asking me?
もういっそさ、この学園にいる女の子全員抱いちゃえばいいじゃん。
Go all in. Go bigger, go home. Oh God, you'd really be all right with that?
え？うん。
Yeah, no. I see. Thing is, I'm not interested. For one thing, nothing good ever comes of sleeping with multiple women at the same time. Trust me. Oh, Yuji, whoa! One woman's enough for me. And you're the one I want. Woo! Got him. I don't need any mistresses. It just sounds like a massive pain in the ass, to be honest. It's true. One woman's enough. Whew. And one woman's already a handful.
でも私そんないい女じゃないよ。
Nobody's fucking perfect. Oh, I'm well aware.
ねえ、どうして私なの？
You're a soft-hearted idiot with skills in the kitchen and a nice rack. Isn't that reason enough?
和樹をあんたのお姉ちゃんを見捨てた女でも？
Okay. Just keep hitting me in the gut, huh? Amane, I have reason to believe that Kazuki's actually alive, but I'm not gonna go into those theories. my crazy brain mind theories at this point in time. Even though this would be the route to do it in. Do I have to? Oh, God. No, I can't. I need to just keep going with the story. Just shut up, brain. And I ain't letting you take over this time. I want you anyway, Amane. Kazuki gave her life to save you. And I can understand why.
どうしても私じゃなきゃ嫌なの?
Yeah, it really does.
バカな人。
Look, you're the one who dragged all that out of me.
でも嬉しい。
Aw. Come here. Come here. Oh, come on, Amane. Don't blow your nose on my back.
ごめん。でも離れたくない。我慢して。
Oh, good grief.
ねえ、ユージ。
Hmm?
今日もいじめてよ。お願い。
But we have the strict no bully policy. But I guess I can make an exception. What did you have in mind?
すっごい乱暴なのがいい。
Well, that's a rather vague request. Oh no. Let's see. I've already given Yuji a taste of everything I have to offer in terms of orifices. Although in some cases I basically forced him to indulge. Feel a bit bad about that in retrospect. Anyway, how should I have him torment me tonight? Anticipation swelling in my chest. I flip through the pages of my diary, perusing my records of our many games and experiments. Just looking at them makes me a little woohoo! Incidentally, our most recent evening involved a nifty little number I like to call Which Hole Are You In? I could tell why the music switched to wacky. Taking on my panties but keeping my school uniform on, I had Yuji lie down on his back and then straddled him from above.
どっちに入ってるか?
It's your ass.
ピンポーン。はい、正解。正解のご褒美はあまねちゃんのベロチューです。はい、オンして。
This is what we've gotten ourselves into once again. Well, I gave him a fun little quiz like the host of a demented TV game show. Felt like pretty decent, nauseating lovebirds material at the time, but maybe I got a bit too carried away. To be honest, it feels like I've been running out of fresh material lately. Well, there's always some crazy shit we can do. Like you're a masochist, so like I'm pretty sure we can probably figure something out to do with that. I mean, we do it pretty much every night and 5 to 7 times on his days off. All right. Like, are we talking daily? 5 to 7 times a day on my day off? Holy Jesus. That's too much, man. I gotta have time for other things too. So I guess it was kind of inevitable. And therefore, it's time to set off toward bold new horizons. That's right, folks. Suo Amane's a girl with a plan. What? Soft S&M? Oh my god.
そう。
The fuck is the soft part? Soft S&M.
なんで2回聞く?
Tell me, God, why are you leading us astray? I'm dying.
いやーねそんな大げさに天を仰ぐことないじゃない。別に変じゃないでしょ。ただちょっと変わった格好をしてエッチしようぜって言ってるだけだし。
Oh, okay. I'm down for that. An unusual costume?
はい、そこで登場するのが皆さんご存知の有料図書タイガーガール。
Now hold. What? And there it is, the devil's own magazine, constantly spurring its readers to new heights of depravity. What's the theme of this month? It says you.
はい、表紙のここ見て。
I'm trying not to look.
交際2年目。ちょっと刺激が欲しいカップルにおすすめするソフト SM の世界。
I'm just shaking my head.
編集者が自ら試して厳選した愛されボンデを日頃の感謝を込めて読者全員にプレゼント。ご希望の色とサイズを明記して送ってね。
Wait, hold on. They're actually sending a set as a free gift? Just for... What?
と書いてありますね。
Well, it's in neon pink actually, and a flashier font than they used for the name of the magazine.
でしょ。でね、はい、じゃーん。これがその愛されボンデです。
Why, Space Marines, they're not helping. You actually wrote in for this.
大くらいでか。ね、ほら、しかも黒は人気あんねんで。
You actually wrote in for this.
あれ、なんか微妙な反応。赤の方が良かった？
Actually, I feel like black would fit her more than red would. Red would. It's not really the issue here, but whatever. Guess I should be excited about this. Yay! You're the best, Amane. Woo!
なんか一言言ってやろうとして途中で心が折れたかのような喜び方だな。
Well, that's literally what happened. That's not true at all. Must be that wizard country of yours at work.
まあいいか。じゃあ着せて。
I gotta put it on you? Oh, God. What?
脱がすのは好きなくせに着せるのは嫌なの？
This is bullshit. That's not what I'm saying, but damn it. Guess I have to get into the spirit of things too.
そうそう、テンション上げていこう。はい、着せて。
Don't know what this. You know what? Try that again. Heavier on the cute.
着せて。
That's almost sounded like Jazeera said that. Step it up. You're an innocent little sister type with no clue what evils lurk in the hearts of men.
ねえお兄たん、あまねこれ着てみたい。ねえ着せて。
Sorry, I guess I pushed that a step too far. She did that really well, though.
あのさ、急に恥ずかしくなるから突然素に戻るのやめてよ。
Why was it a four-leaf clover as the transition? Fuck it. Anyway, I don't mind putting it on you, but how does this thing even work?
あー、違う。こっちが上でしょ。ほら、こうじゃない？
You don't even know! Oh, now I get it. Are we good? I really am pushy about this stuff, aren't I? But it's always been this way. The very first time I slept with Yuji, I practically forced him into it. Back then, I was more caught up on the idea of punishing myself. I saw having the diddly with him as a form of atonement, I guess. I thought letting Kazuki's brother force himself on me might change something. No! Even mentioning her name! It hurts! Young guys like him usually want to stick their penises in anything they can. I'd offer him a convenient outlet for his lust. Simple enough, right? There was something almost poetic about a pathetic sinner trying to redeem herself by offering her body to a man. I thought some physical suffering might be a nice change of pace. But after we actually did the deed, I found myself a bit surprised. That wasn't that bad, was it? It was kind of anticlimactic, in a way, but also a bit of a relief. Sort of like that feeling you get when a trip to the dentist doesn't involve as much pain as you expected. Like, maybe I shouldn't have put this off for so long, almost. It's not that I just love having the diddly or anything, though, really. I feel like I can't even truly face zoom in that. Because you know what? You're gonna let, you know what? You're getting a leg zoom in. How you feel about that, you motherfuckers? You old fetishes and all that. Everyone, the tubiyus hates that, doesn't it? The things I've seen. I swear to God, dude. Yeah, really what we got out of that, dude. We got our face leg zoom in. Shit, man. But what we really got out of that is that Amane truly is a one big masochist. She even had a little story. You guys won't hear it, though. You guys won't hear it. It's okay, it's fine. Oh my God, people, what are you, monkeys? For some reason, I thought I could hear those words echoing in my ears, but in the end, we make love until I'm literally limp with exhaustion. I'm lying glassy-eyed on the bed, drawing shallow breaths, when Yuji gently takes me into his arms. Although I'm pretty heavy for a woman, he picks me right up and carries me over to the bathroom like a princess. Oh, the princess carry! Lowering me into the bathtub, already full of mildly warm water, he squirts out some shampoo into his hand, rubs it vigorously into my hair, then rinses it out with water from the shower head. My body feels like a giant lump of lead. All I could do is sit there passively as the warmth flows over me. As my fatigue slowly melts away, I can't help letting out an incoherent moan of pleasure. Tough guys really are the best. We were at it for hours, but the man doesn't seem tired in the least. He carried me as if I was weighing nothing at all. Hosed me down like a stray dog he picked up off the street, then sadistically abandoned me with the shower still running. After a little while, my soaking wet hair is clinging tightly to my skin, and I find myself feeling a bit lonely.
Yuji.
I like how he just... What?
寂しいよ。一緒にお風呂入ってよ。
Hold on, I'll be there in a minute.
ねえ、ユージ、まだ
I said I'll be right there.
うわ
While I wriggle around making peculiar sounds in the bathtub, Yuji's in the other room changing the filthy sheets on our bed. Once the task is complete, he returns to the bathroom, takes a brief shower, and slips into the tiny tub behind me. A moment later, he wraps his arms around me like I'm the most precious thing in the world. I mean... This has to be his face zoom in, right? No, it can't. We're not even doing anything. We're bathing. But there is things. Oh my God. Might have to make the bigger Sakura petals, guys. Sorry. I'm making a face zoom in exception. Unless this turns to be diddly, then in which case I'm just leaving. After our marathon sessions, it always ends up like this. We cuddle up lazily, completely worn out. We hum and mumble sweet words to each other. To be honest, I think it's the part I like best of all. Well, I'd agree with you on that. As for Yuji, well, he does enjoy the vigorous diddlying part, but he says nothing feels better than gently moving his penis back and forth for hours of lovemaking when I'm so exhausted that I can't even speak coherently. I guess you might ask, why we don't just make slow, tender love to each other from the very start then. But for some reason, that just doesn't really work for us. We've gotta tire ourselves out from diddlying like rabbits first, or it's just not as amazing to slow down at the very end, you know? Yuji said it's sort of similar to a runner's high. The more intense our lovemaking, and the more we exhaust ourselves, the more blissful it feels to relax afterward, I guess. I can understand. Just a tip on On really sweltering midsummer days, you can save some time by turning off the air conditioner and just doing the diddly until you've sweated right through the bed sheets. It's good stuff, believe me. Well, I mean, you do lose a lot of calories. Seriously, though, nothing beats staggering into a nice warm bath together after a particular intense session. The afterglow gets about 1,000,000 times better when you're sitting around guzzling sports drinks and guffawing at nothing in particular. I guarantee it. I really am a bit of a freak, aren't I? Kinda. Not. I've seen worse. The bath in this room's definitely a little cramped for this sort of thing.
そうかな。私はベタベタするの好きだから全然平気。男と入るお風呂とスポーツカーのコックピットは狭い方がいいな。雨の日のタイヤのグリップフィールと男のチッポの感触は腰で拾うものよ。
Just, I love when the beep happens. I've got no idea what you're talking about. Also, stop grinding your butt against your ass. We gotta say the other version. Against my penis. My crotch.
グリグリ。
Remember when I said face zoom in? I feel, I'm just gonna do like a giant soccer pedal there or something. I feel like this isn't even gonna lead somewhere. Don't worry about it. Nothing's happening. Seriously, this thing's small. Stop moving around so much. Okay, we're good.
広いお風呂の方がいいなら、今から大浴場に行く？
We could. Come on, Amane. Skaki just ordered us not to have diddly in there, remember? What?
この前、大浴場でエッチしてるとこに榊さんが入ってきちゃって、繋がってるとこバッチリ見られちゃったのはまずかったかな。
She's just like, would you kindly not? It's no laughing matter. That woman was seriously furious. Oh no, it's gonna show it. On the fateful night in question, Sakagi-san had gotten rather caught up in her daily routine of browsing for porn. When she when she glanced up at the clock, she found it was 11 p.m. Intending to take a quick bath and head straight to bed, she hurriedly threw off her clothes and pulled open the door to the communal grand bath and... Oh. That is... I'm just gonna let you guys imagine what's happening there. Because, soccer pedal. And, unfortunately, we'd sort of assume that no one would be coming by that late. Yes, it was an unfortunate accident, plain and simple. It's not like we wanted her to see that. Specifically, Yuji was laying down on a pink air mattress, covered in warm lotion. And I was straddling him like a soap-laying massage girl, wearing nothing but bubbles. In the face of such a spectacle, even our cool-headed Sakaki-san found herself completely and utterly dumbfounded. But of course, that was equally true for the two of us. There was no possible excuse for our behavior. Out of sheer desperation, I blurted out the first words that popped into my mind.
一緒にやる？はあ？
That's the first thing you fucking say. Oh, okay, it's over. Can't exactly blame her for dropping her bucket in disbelief.
いいよ。それでも榊さん、目線だけはしっかりとマジハメしてる結合部に釘付けだったわけだし、うまくすればあのまま 3P にもつれ込む可能性も。
That didn't actually happen though. She just chewed me out furiously.
だからごめんって。
Can you stop with that, please? More to the point, what were you intending to do if she said you're too kind? I think I'll take you up on that offer.
ああ、そん時はまあ二人仲良く一本の棒を奪い合うようにしてチューチューするかな。
Listen, Amane. It's like she's just doing like she's it's now her hands behind her back like she's just like silly me, like instead of just the other thing.
まあ 強引なのは自分でも分かってるよ。それにユージのいつも言う俺はお前と抱き合ってるだけでも十分幸せだって言葉も理解はできるし、すごく嬉しい。でもね、ユージはまるで分かってない。女の子ってのは特別でなきゃ嫌なんだよ。
I suppose.
抱き合うだけなら他の女の子にもできるでしょ。私はね、私にしかできないことで他の子と差をつけたいわけ。わかる？もしうかつにも榊さんにソフト SM したいんですけどとか言ってみなさいな。きっと柔らかくにっこりと微笑みながら小首を右に15度ほど傾けて死ねって言われちゃうよ。
I want to hear that.
でね、そこでこの私スオアマネね、もしソフト SM したいっすよアマネさんとか言われても全く慌てずガッとユージの首を抱き寄せおっぱいに押し付けつつも甘くささやく。もう仕方がないな、そんなことさせてくれるの私だけだぞ。っていうか他の子にいたらぶっ殺だぞ。
What is this route I've been led down? This after story.
どうよ、このできた彼女っぷりってばどうよ。しゃぶれと言われりゃその場でパックン。こんな都合のいいような他にいる？いやいない、反
Jesus. Like, just... Well, I won't deny you're a fine woman, but your methods are a bit extreme.
分かってるよ。
Big sakura petals.
分かってるけど言いたいんだから仕方がないよ。だからあえて何度でも言うけど、こんなことさせてくれるのきっと私だけだよ。私ね、おもちゃみたいに扱われてもいいし冷たくされるのも嫌いじゃないし、たとえユージが他の女の子と浮気しても、いやそりゃあさすがに怒るとは思うけど切れて暴れ回るほどじゃないと思う。でもね、私のこと一番大事に思っててくれなきゃ嫌だ。
You are the number one. Damn it.
ユージにとって特別な女じゃなきゃ嫌なんだよ。
And here it is, the usual silence. It always frightens me. Always. But in the end, yeah, you're my number one, Amane. I don't need anyone else. He murmurs the same comforting words as always. I feel guilty for forcing them out of him yet again, but at the same time, I'm relieved to hear that he needs me. And all of a sudden, I'm aching with desire.
ねえ、ユージ、もう一回しちゃおうか。
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, Scott. She might be Amane, but she's only gonna have like 1 H scene or 2 H scenes. You'll be fine.
Come on, that's a little much. We won't be good for much tomorrow at this rate.
私は平気だよ。明日お休みだし。
Whoa! It is! Alright, so it is.
何？どこか連れてってくれるの？
Well, how about a trip to the zoo? We had to call that off one off last time. Oh!
いいの？
I remember! Yeah, don't want to leave that postponed forever, right? And you've been working so hard lately that I wanted to reward you somehow.
仕事の方は大丈夫なの？
No, I could send in a request to JB first thing tomorrow morning. Should be fine. Oh, and I'll make sure to tell her not to assign me to any emergency jobs that come in. If they try to call me in anyway, tough luck. I'm prioritizing you tomorrow, even if it means making both Japan and America my enemies.
大げさだな。
You think so? I mean, if a whole country can't get a by for one day without me around, it probably deserves to collapse. Well, hold on though. Maybe I could just send Machina out there to take my place.
それは無茶でしょう。
Wait, hold on! I don't know about that. That kid's really making something of herself these days. I started teaching her a few tricks just for fun, but at this point, I think she's skilled enough to cover for me on the simpler stuff. It wouldn't be that different from the first time I took Osco's place in the field, actually.
さ、ユージの仕事のこととか、私よく分かってないけど、マキナにはあんまり危ないことさせないでよ。
That's no big deal. She just carry her toys somewhere, then stare at the sky for a while, waiting for a ghost to show up. Maybe answer a few phone calls.
何それ？そんなんでお金がもらえるの？
Yeah. Sometimes people get paid to make things happen, and sometimes people get paid to make sure nothing happens.
よくわかんない。
Good. I don't. Well, I was just kidding about the whole Machina thing. Not like JB would go for that in a million years. In any case, I'm going to take the whole day off tomorrow. Shall we go to that zoo?
行きたい。
All right. This time, I'll make it happen. I'll bring you to that zoo, no matter the cost.
大げさだな。
Well, somebody sure looks determined, I swear. Yuji gets all serious about the weirdest things sometimes. Still, when he narrows his eyes like that, he really does look a lot like Kazuki. Ah! Stop! It hurts every time. Makes me feel kind of nostalgic, a little bit sad too. Dude. This episode's gonna be a little. What the oh, whoa.
急にそんなこと言われても困るわよ。
JB, help me out here. This episode's gonna be like a little shorter than usual. But I just thought of it, like if she actually is alive, which I think 90%, which I'm 99.9% sure she is, because I'm crazy. I could just imagine the reunion. Oh my god. The Amane Kazuki reunion, let alone the Yuji Kazuki reunion. Whew. Oh, those would be so great. I can just see it now. I can't because I don't know how. Well, I'm working on theories here, okay? But yeah, just most of this episode was face zoom-ins and cut-ins, man. I like it.